Now we're going to start adding HTML tags to the page. So when we look at this first piece of text here, we can see it kind of looks like a heading. So there is a tag called H1. And the H1 tag is heading 1. Headings go from 1 to 6, heading 1 being the most important, heading 6 being the least important. You can use them as many times as you like on a page. Now when we come to this next piece of text here, we can see that we've got this quote that's here on the screen. This actually isn't HTML text. This thing will not display properly when it's put on a web server. It will on your local computer system, but not on a web server. So what we have to do here is convert this to the right kind of quote. Now if you cut and paste in from Word, which is what this has done, this is exactly the kind of thing that you're likely to see. So we put in here an ampersand, which looks like this, and then we say it's the left side, left, D for double quotes, and you can see it comes up there and it gives us a preview as well, left double quote. So over here we want to do the same thing again, ampersand, right double quote. Okay, now when we look at this information here, I kind of look at that and think it's a quote. That's why we've put quotes around it. So there is a command, a tag rather, called block quote. So let's grab that and let's pop it in like so. So now it looks like we start to get some structure on our page. If I save that and we look at it in our live preview, we can see we've got a heading and we can see we've got a block quote in here. It may be that when we look at Bob Smith, we don't want his name to be as important there, so we might just say, hey, let's put this in small around here. Save that, and again we can see it on the screen. Preparation time looks to me like preparation time and cooking time. Basically, I think they're paragraphs, so let's just pop them in there as a paragraph. And at the end of each line, let's put a break in. So we've got a break which does a line break. And we see that, and it's starting to look a lot more like a page. So we can see there we've got our paragraph that's made of 3 lines. We come to ingredients, and I think ingredients is a heading. So I'm going to put it as heading 2 because it's not as important as the overall heading that we're seeing on our page. So ingredients, and then I look at the ingredients on the screen here, and the ingredients we could say are a list. And there are 2 types of lists that you have on the web. One is an unordered list and one is an ordered list. Well, it doesn't matter what order I got all these ingredients out of the cupboard, so I could say it's an unordered list. So we do that by creating an unordered list. Let's put that around these elements that we've got here. And then each list item needs to have li around it to say it's a list item. So let's put that around the first one. Let's just save that and look at that. And we can see there that there is the list item ingredients, and then it's listed with a bullet point. Now it's possible to get rid of that bullet point. We're not going to worry about that today, but I'm going to quickly add these in. Okay, and as you can see, once you've got them all in, we go to our live preview and we can see our ingredients are listed on the screen. Preparation method, looks like that's a heading 2. And also as well, a method is a set list as well. It's a list that you have to follow in an order. Therefore, we can call this an ordered list. So it's OL for an ordered list. Put my list items around there. When we save that, we end up with our web page with all the correct structure in place. There's a brief introduction there to working with HTML tags in order to add structure to a page.